Hold on a second there. Alright, so now that we're nice and warmed up, we're going to work what I call the combinations. Hip hop, for me, breaks down into 4 different elements. There's locking, popping, waving, and breaking. So, those of you who are taking my 8-1 class, you know this already. So our lock combination, make sure it's nice, strong, and sharp. So start off, nice wide stance, hands are ready to go. We're going to go all the way on the right, all the way on the left. So you hit, and then hit. Then roll it down to your sides. Back, back, 2 small steps back. And remember, this is an isolation move, so try to control just one part of your body. You roll the knees, roll the shoulders, roll the head, and step together. Now you're still facing square because we're going to go all the way on the right and all the way on the left. Alright, so now we're going to speed up just a little bit, okay? 5, 6, here we go. And hit, down, back, back, knee, shoulder, head, together again, hit, down, back, back, knees, shoulders, head, together again, hit, down, back, back, knees, shoulders, head, together again, hit, down, back, back, knees, shoulders, head. Now we're going to go to the other side. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and hit, down, back, back, knees, shoulders, head, together again, hit, down, back, back, knees, shoulders, head, together again, hit, down, back, back, knees, shoulders, head, together again, hit, down, back, back, knees, shoulders, head, together. Alright, so make sure with that one, it's sharp, it's strong, okay? Because the blocking, it's about quick poses, and when you pose, you gotta be really strong with it. Alright, next one we're gonna do is popping. My A1 class. Make sure you're paying attention to this. So, make sure you get those wrists nice and loose. Small circles around, small circles down, now do the other way. You want to really practice these circles because they are involved with popping. Alright, popping combination goes like this. So, we're gonna have our legs nice and wide apart. We're going to roll it up, roll it down. Then you hit right, hit left, elbows, knees, elbows, knees. The bigger the pop, the better. So now, let's try it again. Up, down, right, left, elbows, knees, elbows, knees. All right, now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to speed up just a little bit. 5, 6, here we go, and up, down, right, left, elbows, knees, up, down, right, left, elbows, knees, up, down, right, left, elbows, knees, last time, up, down, right, left, elbows, knees. Even if you're taking my class and you know it's already, see what you can do to make it better, okay? Focus on this, how slow you can go. Make sure you're doing everything right between the hits and the rolls, okay? Before we can advance on. All right, moving on. So, we just did locking. We just did popping. Now we're doing waving. Waving is the third combination. If you need help, don't forget. Number 3 makes a W. W stands for waving. So, legs again, nice wide apart, but this time we're going to have nice loose. Okay, nice and loose. Now with waving, it can be very cool, but very tricky to master because the body part that helps you is your elbows. Your elbows are the ones that help you right here. You don't worry about your hands whatsoever, okay? Because they're attached to your elbows, so they're going to come along for the ride. So when you do it, get those elbows up. Get them up higher, and make sure your hand's nice and loose, because again, it's just along for the ride. So this combination goes like this: right and left and right. Roll it down and roll it up. You what the body roll is supposed to look like, just remember, there's a little exercise I gave a lot of some of my hip hop students before. You stand up on the wall, stand in front of it, step, just take one small step in front of it, and you start off with the head, push your head all the way back to the wall, push the shoulders back to the wall, then the back. So, you should have that body roll feel. So, go right and left and right, roll it down and roll it up. All right, time to speed up. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. Right and left and right. Roll it down and roll it up. Right and left and right. Roll it down, roll it up. Right and left and right. Roll it down. One more time. Right and left and right. Roll it down, roll it up. Good. All right, time to move on. Last combination. So remember, we just did pop. We did locking, popping, waving, and breaking is the last one. Everyone has their different version of how to teach breakdancing. This is my way, and I like it because it's nice and easy for the kids. All right, so remember, with my breaking combo, starts with one small step. I always like to do the right side because that's the natural side for me. So we start with one little step, 5, 6, 7, 8. You step, and the other foot crosses over. Now, look at his foot. It's not supposed to be on the toes. It's not supposed to be on the heel like that. It's nice and planted. Then come back in. If you ever mess up, remember, this is your safe spot. Whenever you mess up, come back to this spot and pick off where everyone else left off. All right, so we'll try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. You step, cross. Step back in and go to the other side. Step, cross. Next step, you step to the side. Step back in, step to the other side. Step back in, go to the back. Again, pay attention, my feet are planted. Step back in and back. And back in. So now we're going to speed it up a little bit more. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and step. Cross, step, cross, step, side, step, back, step, back again, step, cross, step, side, step, back, back. For those of you who are ready, practice this. Throw your hip forward. Every direction your foot's going, try to throw that hip. Watch this. When I step cross, I throw my hip forward. I'm leaning back, but my hip's going forward. So every time you take a step, lean towards that step. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and step. Cross, step, side, step, back, step, again, step, cross, step, side, step, back, last time, step, cross, side, back, and stop right there. All right, now that we got that down, time to move on to more of the breakdancing stuff. So, with breakdancing, it's a lot easier because you break down into small steps. When you master it, it looks way cooler, a lot better, a lot more fluid. So that's why it's good to practice it slow first. Practice it slow, and speed will come later, okay? Remember, technique before speed. All right, moving on. Next thing we're gonna do is our 6 step. So 6 step, starts on the toes. Those of you taking my class, you know this. Remember, lean forward. So, 6 step. Why do you call it 6 step? Because there's 6 steps. Step 1, I like to start with the left foot on this one because I'm weird like that. This foot crosses over, hugging that ankle right there. It's not like this. It's not like this. It's like this. I'm still leaning forward and hugging that ankle. Step 2, this foot just got hugged, push it back. So now I'm at a weird angle like this. That's step 2. Step 3, I come right here. It looks like a little push-up right there. Now if you can't see it, it should look like this. Now this is where a lot of people get lost, around near the end. Step 5, nope, sorry, scratch that. Step 4, crosses over. So, notice how it looks like the other side. We just did this one, this is step 2. Now this is step 4, looks like the other side. Step 5, step behind it. Don't forget, it comes behind the knee, not in front of it. So make sure when you do this, it's not like this, okay? It should not be right here. It comes right here. 4, 5. And 6. So let me break it down one more time. It goes 1, push back on 2, 3, triple leg push-up, 4, cross it over, 5, step in, and 6. So, let's do that one more time, a little bit faster. Nice flow speed. We're going to do it 3 times, okay? 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop right there. So, if you ever want to challenge yourself, practice doing super slow first. Remember, technique comes first. If you practice slow, make sure you're doing the right step, and going over this video again, I'll show you how to do it again. So, just do it nice and slow, and then speed up a little more, speed up a little bit more, and speed up a little bit more. Just make sure you want to do it the right though. Remember, technique comes first. Next thing we're going to do is CCs. Reason why it's called CCs, because make 2 C's. And don't give me grief about the name, because I didn't name it. I just know the step. So, the reason why it's called CCs, because it makes 2 C's. One is not really C. But, moving on. Step 1. My right foot forward, my right hand down. Now my rule with CCs is only one hand can touch the ground right now. Only one. Second hand, it should be this hand, same hand as legs. This is step 1. Step 2, this foot comes out. Now, notice how small of a step I just did. I'm not making a big old step like that. It's just a small step. Make sure you do a nice small step. Make sure it's noticeable. That's step 2. Step 3, that foot just went out. It comes back in. Now remember, you find yourself leaning back and trying to put both hands on the ground, lean forward. If you lean forward, you're not going to put both hands on the ground. Now we're at 3, 4. Now going on to the other side. 5. Now we're doing the opposite leg. Same hand, same leg. 6. Small step out. 7, 8. So now we're going to do that again, and we're going to speed up a little bit more. Ready? 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop right there. So again, there's one of those ones that you want to practice nice and slow. The slower and better it looks, the more ready you are for the faster version, the more fluent it looks. So make sure you practice slow and get the technique right. And then again, if you want to challenge yourself, make it faster, 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 faster. Now, moving on. Last thing we're going to do on the ground, coffee ground. This looks tricky to some people, and it can be sometimes, especially when it's new. But once you get used to it, once you get enough practice, it will come just like that and become one of your favorite things to do. So, first thing you want to do, pick a leg, whatever your favorite leg is. Mine is always, like I said, the right leg, straight out. Make sure you're not dragging it. Make sure it's nice and ready to move, because you're going to move this leg a whole lot. The idea of this is to have one of your legs go around in a circle over and over and over again. Now, it's not tricky. Well, again, once you break it down nice and easy, it's actually quite simple. It's a matter of getting it right. It takes time. Alright, so favorite leg is out. I want to spin this towards the front, come towards the leg, and then look. I can't get over my leg. So you just do a small hop, and then bring it back to the side. You want to get back to the side as quick as you can. So again, spin it towards the front, hop, and spin it back to the side as fast as you can. So You want to be able to do it nice and fluid. Okay? The slower you do this, the more it's going to be more painful. I know, like I said, technique becomes more speed, but this one, take it nice and easy. Even if it's hard, just make sure you're doing it right. So, there your legs out. Swing, hop, swing, hop, swing, hop. Once you practice that long enough, you will do longer, faster, stronger, better, and eventually you'll be able to add stalls, crazy breakdancing moves in there, and it'll get that much more better. All right, that's it for the combos for now.